time is it, Echo?
Just a minute, I got it written down here on a piece of paper. And a nice man wrote the time down for me this morning.
Ah, then why do you carry it around with you, Echo?
Well, if anybody asks me the time, I can show it to them.
Wait a minute, Echoes, my good man.
What is it, fellow?
It's written on this bit of paper. What is 8 o'clock is written.
I know that, my good fellow. That's right. When I asked the fella to write it down, it was 8 o'clock.
Well, then, supposing when somebody asks you the time, it isn't 8 o'clock.
Well, then I don't show it to them.
Well, how do you know when it's 8 o'clock?
I got it written down on a piece of paper.
Oh, I wish I could afford a piece of paper with the time written on.
Oh.
Here, Echo.
Yeah?
Let me hold that piece of paper to my ear, would you? Here. This piece of paper ain't going.
What? I've been told a forgery.
No wonder it stopped at 8 o'clock.
Oh, dear.
You should get one of them things my Grandad's got.
Oh.
His firm gave it to him when he retired.
Oh.
It's one of them things, what it is, that wakes you up at 8 o'clock, boils the kettle, and pours a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah. What's it called?
My grandma.
Oh, wait a minute. How does she know when it's 8 o'clock?
She got it written down on a piece of paper.
I bought something from you last week, and I'm very disappointed.
Oh, yeah? What's the problem?
Yeah, well, my Blackberry is not working.
What's the matter? Run out of juice?
No, it's completely frozen.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I'll tell you what. Let's try it on orange.
That's got a few black spots, you see.
Oh, dear, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Was there anything I can do to get my Blackberry working?
Well, it could be an application issue. But where do you store that Blackberry?
Well, it's on my desktop.
Well, you could try using a mouse to drag the Blackberry to the trash. Then after you've done that, you might want to launch the Blackberry from the desktop.
Well, I've already tried that a few times. I mean, all it did was mess up Windows.
Well, it might be worth waiting a couple of weeks. They got the latest Blackberries coming in then.
Well, could you give me a date?
Certainly.
Let me put that date in my diary.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I've also got a problem, to be honest, with my Apple.
Oh, dear, that is an old Apple, isn't it?
Yeah.
When did you buy that?
Last week.
Last week? Oh, they brought out 2 new Apples since then. What's the problem with it?
Well, I've tried to put my dongle in it, and it won't fit.
Oh, yeah. And how big's your dongle?
Well, I don't know much about these things, but my wife's seen a few dongles in her time. And she says it's a little bit on the small side.
Well, I'm afraid there's not a lot I can do about that. Tell you what, let me try booting it. No, it's crashed. Anything else I can help you with?
Well, funnily enough, yes, my grandson's birthday soon, you see. Now, he's already got an apple and a Blackberry. I mean, have you got anything else that you might just like?
Well, we're doing a special offer on these. I mean, I can't make head or tail of them, but the kids seem to like them.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs box. $3.60.
Half of that would have done me. Oh, you're very good. Yes. Now, I'm living with an aunt here. Well, it's my auntie. Well, it's not really my auntie. I think we all have this. This is my auntie. This is never your auntie. You know. In this case, I know it's not my auntie. It's my uncle. He just likes to be called auntie. So he said to me, if you're passing the butcher, he said, get a sheep's head. I'm making some broth. I said, if I'm passing the butcher, I'll need to go into the butcher. Oh, he said, yes, he said. I said, I hope you don't think I'm being too cryptic. Oh, no, he said. No, it's just your ways, he said. Just then I felt pain, you know. And I thought, oh-ho. Was it oh-ho? No, it wasn't oh-ho. I'd have forgotten now, you know. It would happen on the television. Oh-ho. Oh, dear. I was worried about this. And I went straight to the doctor, the nearest doctor I could see, and I made my way into the waiting room. I mean, you've got to know a doctor fairly well to force yourself into a surgery. So I sat down just to let him see I'd been around. There was a bench, otherwise I never attempted it. You're all there, they're seated, and you're seated, and they're looking at you, and you're looking at them, wondering what's wrong with them. And then the door opened, and I looked, just to give myself something to do. I've seen a door opening before, there was no novelty, you know. And this fellow came in, a stranger to me. And though there was ample room in the waiting room, he chose to sit beside me. I realized that as soon as he ensconced himself, you know. And he was in very close proximity. I thought I felt a nudge. I wasn't too sure, but I was... Then he started speaking to me about this and that, of which I know very little. He said, what do you think of this? Oh, I said, I don't think much of that. And I thought, if he comes out with a bag of toffees, I'm off. So, just as I was contemplating this, the door of the surgery opened, the doctor made his entry. Just a small fanfare, ta-da-da, you know. And he was wearing a kilt, very short, I thought, but still. Then he took a little run, stood in his hands. He said, how's that for a shuttlecock? He said, strip. Strip. I said, don't you think you should take me out a couple of times, Spot? He said, take your clothes off. I said, where'll I put them? He said, put them on top of mine. He said, let me see you walk. He said, we doctors, you don't mind a piece of French, do you? Come in. I said, no. He said, well, we doctors, he said, we can tell a lot from a walk. You turned well. I had to turn. I was up against the wall. Excellent, he said. I knew he was pleased the way he patted me. Well done, he said. He missed me the second time. I shot my step. He said, I hope you don't mind. Oh, I said, feel free. He said, it's an excellent walk. Have you been practicing? I said, no. There's only one thing, he said. You're swaying a little. It's not unseemly. I quite like it, he said. He said, have you been drinking any of that pansy wine? I said, no, I have not. Maybe something you ate. I said, well, perhaps, doctor. He said, yesterday, for example, I said, well, there's some roast peasant. Oh, I said, that shouldn't... Oh, he said, I'm a doctor of medicine, I'm not a teacher of elocution, but it's not been a peasant. Probably a partridge. Oh, no. He said, bend over, he said. And I did that. He said, you're blushing. I don't know how he knew. He said, you're covered in tattoos too, he said. That's an interesting one. He said, that fox disappearing. I must have a look at that. I said, yes. Oh. So I bent over, and I had positioned myself badly. Because the door burst open. I never thought of a doorknob like, oh. I thought it was there for keeps. So I had a quick look between my legs, just to see who it was. A fellow there like, gah. I straightened up quickly. I said, doctor. He said, don't call me doctor. I feel as if I know you, he said. From now on, he said, it's first names. Call me Lance. I said, well, Lance, could you write me out a recipe? Now, make for the nearest... he said, go make to the chemist with that. I said, oh, all right, thank you. So I made to the nearest chemist, and the fellow said, yes. I said, there's the apothecary. Is he in? Oh, I said, we don't have one of these. I said, what about the pharmacist? No, I said, it's just me, the chemist. Just at that moment, a woman came in with a rush. She put the rush in a chair. Nice little thing it was. I gentled my stash, you know. Hello. I said, oh, hello. I said, are you all right? Yes, thank you. So, see what you're getting? Oh, well, never mind. Yes. So he said to the woman, what is it? She said, it's my ulcer. Oh, he said, there's no need to call me sir. He said, what is it with you? I said, I have a message from the front. Oh, he said, I haven't had one of these in years, he said. Were you followed? I said, no. Good, he said, good. Oh, he said, you're due some pills. He said, well, I put them in a box. I said, well, it'll save me rolling them all the way home. Well, that's your cue whenever you want to. Yeah.
Four candles.
4 candles. Here you are. 4 candles.
No, 4 candles.
Well, there you are, 4 candles.
No, 4 candles. Handles for forks. Got any plugs?
Plugs?
Yeah.
What kind of plugs?
A rubber one, bathroom.
What size?
13 amp.
Electric bathroom plugs, you call them. Trade, electric bathroom. What?
Saw tips.
Saw tips. What do you want, ointment or something like that?
No, saw tips, but covering the saws. Tips.
Hose? No, we haven't got any. Coming in, but we haven't got any.
Got any hose?
Hose?
Hose. No hose.
Hose? I thought you meant hose. Hose. You say hose, you say that. Hose, you meant hose.
No hose.
Hose? What a... Oh, you mean pantyhose? Pantyhose?
No, hose. Hose for the gate. Mon repose. Hose. Letter hose.
Letter hose. How many do you want?
Two.
Right. Yeah, next.
Got any peas?
God's sake, why didn't you bleeding tell me that when I'm up the stairs? I'm up the stairs already for that. They could tell me bleeding there. I'm up and down the shop all the time. I've got all the shop I'm down in the help today. You must tell me when I'm planning things. I've got a plan for it. How many do you want?
No, tins of peas.
3
tins of peas.
You're having me on, aren't you? Having me on. There we are. Right.
Pumps.
Pumps?
Pumps.
Hand pumps, foot pumps, come on.
Foot pumps.
Foot pumps, foot pumps. You see the foot pumps? Tidy up in here. There we are.
No pumps for your feet. Brown pump, size 9.
You are having me on. You are definitely having me on.
What?
You are having me.
Washers?
What, windscreen washers, car washers, dishwashers, floor washers, back scrubbers, lavatory cleaners, floor washers?
Half-inch washers.
Oh, tap washers, tap washers.
Yeah.
Look, I've had about enough of this. Give us that list. Make it all myself down here. What's this? What's that? Oh, that does it. That does have it. I've had just about enough of this. Mr. Jones, will you come out and service customer, please? I've just about had enough of this. Look what it's got on there. Look what it's got on there.
Right. How many would you like? 1 or 2?
Oh,